Good Saturday afternoon, YouTube. Diecast enthusiasts. Let's crack some diecast. Let me just move these little gems out of the way. I love this cop car. I think this is my favorite 1977 Monaco that I have now. The baby blue. Alright, so I went out today. I didn't really go hunting for too much. I was specifically looking for Johnny Lightning stuff. I found some other stuff, but ended up just passing on it. But I did find some Johnny Lightning stuff. I'm going to start with this. It's all busted up. Definitely not a mint card. And the Thunderbird isn't my favorite car, but I think my wife likes the Thunderbird. Her grandpa had one of these. It might have even been this same year. It was real close to a 67 if it wasn't an actual 67. But he was the original owner and had it until he passed away a couple years ago. But yeah, the thing was awesome. Like the steering wheel was telescopic, and I don't know what it's called when you can like swing it over to the side to get it out of your way. But I actually like this casting because it's a rare casting. You don't see a lot of these 67s. So I actually dig it, even though it does not have rubber tires. It is metal on metal. Hey, these are actually licensed Krager licensed Krager wheels. This is Playing Mantis 2002 copyright date, but licensed. I know it's upside down, but so even though they're plastic, they are Kragers, and they do look pretty good. And what's kind of cool is my wife's grandfather's car was almost the same color. But I like it. I like this casting just for the fact that it's pretty uncommon. I don't think that there are too many of these 67 T-Birds out there. Found some other Johnny Lightning stuff that I want to crack open here. There's a booth at the antique mall. Dude is just like giving away these white lightnings. They're like $8 a piece. Yeah, they're probably not worth a whole lot more than that, if any, you know, if at all more than that. But I don't know. He had some 69 Camaro Spider-Man white lightnings that were pretty interesting. Get your trading card here with the classic gold. This is Jeff Smith's 1965 El Camino. This is a Johnny Lightning casting that I do not have until now. And I like it. I dig it. It's pretty nice. Not, quite honestly, I think I'd rather have the regular with the chrome wheels. I think it would look better than the white wheels, but I really do like the car. There's a lot of nice detail. I almost wish it didn't have the flames, but that is a painted metal black base. It is definitely metal. Got your white interior, white wheels to indicate the white lightning. And just a lot of really nice detail, a lot of trim detail, headlights, tail lights, all of the stuff that matters to me. The car rolls fine. It looks like it doesn't. The road right here is very uneven. I didn't do a very good job sanding it down. All right, here's another one. I was real happy to find this because I only have the one other I only have one other Super Bee in my collection, so to find a white lightning is pretty sweet, and it comes with a nice magnet, which I actually really like these Johnny Lightning magnets. I've got a couple of Dukes of Hazzard magnets, and I've got a little bar fridge upstairs in the loft where I keep my soda, and I just keep all my little die-cast magnets on there. It's a real thick magnet too. Like, it's not just a little flimsy thing. It's a pretty thick magnet. Now it looks like it's just a sticker inset inside of the magnet, but still really cool. I like it. It has the Johnny Lightning white lettering on the tires, and that to me is just a really cool magnet. So now let's take a look at the car. See, with this one, I don't think I really mind the white wheels. Try and get some better light here. Got the red line tires. Got the Super Bee stripe on the back. Really nice detail on this car. Check out the brake lights. Almost looks like the trunk is a separate piece. Oh, big old hair there. So I've always kept really short hair, but the last couple of months I've been letting it grow. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm finding hair everywhere. Oh, big old long gray hairs. Anyways, this car is awesome. So it does have the opening hood. Got the air intake there in the hood with the painted hood pins. All the window trim is detailed. Really nice detail there on the brake lights. Very intricate. And this is, as you can see, RC2 era, which, you know, a lot of people like the Playing Mantis era. I think you can find really nice stuff from every era. Even the Tommy era put out some really nice stuff. Just to go back here real quick on the 67 T-Bird, it also has an opening hood. Not sure if it's not the most detailed engine, but really sharp looking car. So this one here is not a White Lightning. I found this not at the antique mall, but at a local shop. Actually, I did a video of them. It's one of my local honey holes. And I'm not going to lie, I know he watches my videos sometimes. His selection has been very, very dry the last few times that I've been in there. And today I spent probably a solid 45 minutes looking around. Had a couple of things, and then I kind of put them back. I'm like, yeah, And then I walked over. He has everything sorted by make, so I walked over to the Chevrolets, and I was just poking through, and this was like the second or third car back, and I was so stoked to find it. Because I've actually been watching one of these on eBay. It was $18 loose on eBay. And they're just really hard to find. And when you find them, you got to pay for them. This is just one of those castings that demands more of a premium, I think largely because of how detailed it is. But I got a really good deal on it. I paid under $10, which I think is definitely more than fair. Here's the trading card. Almost looks like it might have water damage or something. It's very warped. So this casting is, it looks really, really good. It bums me out a little bit that I don't think these are prototypical wheels. If they are, they're definitely not the wheels from the picture on the card. But just an amazing casting. It's one of the most detailed castings I think that Johnny Lightning ever put out. So it has the BF Goodrich radial long trails, and just like all the molding on it, all the weather stripping around the glass, the grill, just a ton of detail. And it's a really big, heavy, chunky metal, just like a brick. The rocker panel looks great. This one has a shiny chrome base. You can see though on the bumper, they even painted the plastic molding on top. So if you watched my video last night, this blue one is the third Tahoe in my collection. I have it in silver. I have it in white here, which I just got from Paul Roselle in a trade. All the details are pretty much the same. There's a little bit of a difference here in the brake lights. Now you will find some of these Tahoes that that just don't look good. They just don't have that realistic look. So I'm very particular to which Tahoes I like to get. There are a couple of police versions that I would like to get. But for the civilian versions, I'm real picky as to which ones I want to get. And see, these wheels are definitely different. You have a 5-spoke on the white one and a 6-spoke on the blue one. To me, the blue one, those almost look more authentic. But man, I just love this Tahoe casting. It's one of my favorite Johnny Lightning castings. All right, and then that leaves one more White Lightning. This was not a car that that I found today. This was one that came in a trade. I am going to go ahead and open this Chevelle Wagon. I can use this stuff like the Howlin' Wolf I could use as a dog. It has a little rattlesnake and a little armadillo too, so it's awesome. And the car, like this White Lightning, is pretty unique in that the White Lightning, yes, it has a white base, but it's an entirely different color than the regular car. So, whoa, 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 whoa. Lots of little pieces. See, the teepee is kind of a bummer. I wish it was a full teepee. Rattlesnake is cool. The armadillo's awesome. They look to be actually scaled really nice too. Alright, so road trip. I checked eBay for this car last night and it is not on eBay, so it is a, I mean, you can gauge how rare a car is based on whether or not it's listed on eBay. But yeah, so the regular release of this car is blue. The White Lightning is this champagne color with a white base. And another car that has some of my favorite features here. I survived the Grand Canyon River Ride. Monument Valley, Canyon de Chelly. It's a really cool Chevelle wagon. I do have a couple, well, at least one other Chevelle wagon casting from Oh, from the projects in progress. You really got to be careful with this because it feels to me like the roof on this is a separate piece. Opening hood, a really nicely detailed engine and engine bay. Metal body, metal base, rubber tires with tread. But what really gets me is the bumper stickers. I love that kind of detail on this scale of diecast, which is in large part why I dig this Blazer so much, besides the fact that it's an awesome casting. All the bumper stickers. So I did take a look at some of these close up. Obviously it says Johnny Lightning beats the rest on the bottom right. There's one that says Got Johnny. Some of the others are just too small for me to decipher. But Green Light does that on a handful of their cars. They'll put bumper stickers on them, and I love that stuff. That's just awesome. So there's that. I knocked the guys over, but here is the cactus that comes with it. Nice swirl cactus. Now I live here in the desert, so I'm relatively familiar with cacti. Can't get it to focus, but here's the Howlin' Wolf. In comparison to the guy, yeah, I mean, it would be a big dog, but when you compare it to the Cougars that came with the Talladega Night Chevelle, it's scaled a lot better. So that's really cool. Here is the rattlesnake. It looks to be, that's a very big rattlesnake. But, yeah, it could be like, I don't know, king cobra, or maybe just like a big constrictor of some kind. Obviously, you won't find either of those in the desert, but... And then this thing is really cool. This is my favorite accessory, the little armadillo. Which is funny because the antique mall that I love going to, that I got actually most of these cars today, is called the Brass Armadillo. So that's kind of funny to get a little armadillo. So another pretty good day of diecast. I've decided that I have some other cars that I'm going to be cracking open that I've had for a while and I've been on the fence about, but the channel, my channel, is all about cracking open diecasts, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll get this video uploaded and then I'll be back with some other pretty interesting content. Well, which one do you guys like better, the white one or the blue one? They both look great. I'm really happy to find that one today. That's not a car you just find out in the wild very often, even on the secondary market. And this one here, I'll have to look, but like I said, I don't recall I don't recall seeing a lot of 1967 T-Birds of any make, not just Johnny Lightning. Coronet, love it. Elko, love it. And I still have a bunch of stuff out from last night's video. I gotta get it all put away. Really having a good time with Johnny Lightning stuff lately. So if any of you have Johnny Lightning that you are interested in trading, let me know. you can check out what I have on Instagram, or if you've seen something in any of my videos that you want. But I am kind of particular with Johnny Lightning about the type of castings that I am looking to get. Always looking to get Tahoes, always looking to get 81 Malibus, always looking to get Caprice wagons. So, you know, if you watch my videos, I'm sure you have an idea of the type of stuff that I'm into. But Johnny Lightning, just like Hot Wheels and really just like every other brand, they put out a lot of junk too, so I don't want just any Johnny Lightning. I am kind of particular about it. Here's the teepee, which, as you can see, is only half of a teepee. So that's it. I'm going to get this uploaded. I'll be back with another video. It's going to be a little bit of a Green Machine video, and there might be some other stuff in it too, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, and I will holler at the next video. Thank you.